You're not failing. You're just growing in real time. Here's how to fight without breaking the bond. Hi, my name is Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. And in this incredible episode, I'm going to bring you when you and the kids clash. 3 conflict tools that you can keep from exploding. How does that sound? Or do you find that when you're in situations that you just really can't tolerate because you're tired, that you explode? But before I get into that, I want to welcome you. If this is you visiting my channel for the first time, welcome. This is a channel made for men to be able to have a place to come and just feel like they can listen to a calm voice or a voice of reason, the vein of logic, on days when you really feel like you've lost it. I'd like to invite you to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, then hit all. And what all does is it allows all of my content to be available to you n'importe quand, no matter when. All right? And if this is you coming back for more, welcome back, my man. As I walk around this willow tree, I'm going to get right into what I want to talk to. Pause before you pounce. This one's a hard one. This one is difficult. This one has taken me lots of time to get to. And what I've found is this year in particular, along with last fall, I've really felt more grounded than I ever have. And it's because I've taken more time for me that I have more time and more tolerance for them, more love for them. And exploding, I'm not grounded, I'm feeling agitated and angry, and that's just not cool. That's just not cool because you're sending a signal that you're not safe to your kids nor your wife. If you're explosive, imagine how you're feeling on the inside for yourself. I mean, that's how it's felt for me in moments. The breath you take is the respect you model. The breath that you take is the respect you model. So you take that breath and breathe it out, because that breath or those 3 breaths that you take actually will help you come back to neutral space. It'll help you come back to still point. Breathing does work. It's that vehicle between all of those connections, soul, body, mind, you name it. It is that vehicle for that. Number 2, validate before you redirect. Validate before you redirect. They need to feel seen before you can change. Okay, before you redirect, you got to validate. Okay, this is what I thought I heard. Did I hear this? If you get a no, listen for it again. Okay, did you just say this? Did you just do this? This is what I thought you heard. Okay, explain this to me. Get their attention. Get your kids' attention. Figure out what they need. Most often, they just need to feel heard. Most often, they just feel like you're not loving them enough or the way that they want to be loved. So figure out what that is. But if you can't afford patience to do that for them because you can't do it for you, that's on you because you haven't made time for you. So what you end up doing is projecting your anger of yourself into that moment. And it's almost like they get the grumpy dad. They get the tantrum. It's an adult tantrum in that moment because you say to yourself, why is it that I've got to get you to back down or to stop doing whatever you're doing because it offends me when I can't do that for myself? That's what it is. I'm calling you out right now. And if you don't feel like it is, that's okay. There's another channel made for you, but this is what I'm telling you to look at. Witness yourself in these moments. Decompress after the storm. This is so important, my man, because you're going to be wound up with energy that you don't even feel or didn't even know was yours. Show them strength means reflection, not domination. So when you show them strength, meaning reflection, it's not domination. Decompress after the storm. So you show them what it is you do after something like this. And maybe it's just something where you need to get out in the sun like I am and do a few jumping jacks or do some exercises, get the kids involved. Hey, let's do something fun. And basically what you're doing is you're neutralizing the situation. You're working out all the jitters. You're you're redirecting the energy that you had built up after that. You are channeling it into something meaningful. And that you're showing your kids how to do that too is so awesome. Because guess what? They will see dad, bonus dad, daddy, J daddy, do that. After I have been in a storm with them, they'll see, okay, this is what you do. This is how you work out the jitters. This is how you get to feel better. Okay, I don't feel like I'm stuck with all this energy that I have built up after some sort of clash. This is how you dispose of it. This is how you dissolve it. Because if you keep it inside of you, guess what happens? It festers, it becomes rage, and it becomes even more innocuous as far as moments of ungrounding and you can't control yourself. And that doesn't bode very well. You end up looking like the biggest narcissist and ogre out there. And not only that, this is the stuff built over and over that breaks up marriages. This is the stuff that builds trauma in kids that accumulates for years thereafter and they talk about because they've got to go to a therapist for. Imagine that. This stuff happens, but it doesn't have to happen to you. All right, here's what I want you to do. I want you to comment, I cool down. I cool down after you've learned how to lead without losing it. Again, somebody like you that blows up, you're ungrounded, and there's something that you need to check in with. I've learned this the hard way, and I'm handing this information over because I've done this several times, many times the wrong way, where I've blown up and I haven't been grounded or I haven't done stuff for myself first, and I have wound up in situations where I have hurt people and I didn't like it. But there's tools and strategies for everything, isn't there? All right. If this is something that you want to have a meaningful conversation with me about, I would love to hear about it. I would love for you to venture to thevaliantlifestyle.com and book that 30-minute call. Book that 30-minute call. It's 30 minutes with me and you aren't under any obligation to buy anything. Just come and ask your question. Or maybe you've got a similar situation that you just want to get to. Let's do that. All right. Thanks for watching. Let's do this.